Our next clip is another notable match, as you're going to be taking on a guy who is a young performer, but he's got one hell of a future in wrestling. It's on November 28th, 1985. Let's have a look.
Minutes against Jake the Snake and Rob Steiner, and you can find out in a hurry just how hard it is. Jake the Snake trying to clap the forearms over the ears.
Well, this is a very effective maneuver for Steiner with a low center of gravity and tremendous upper body strength that he possesses. He's really got the bear hug locked in, a very simplistic maneuver, but at the same time, a very physical one. He's got those big arms right under the rib cage.
Well, we're seeing the basics in action here for certain. But Jake's not the kind of wrestler that keeps his distance from a man unless he's using it tactically. He'll tie up with you and use that leverage that we've talked about.
Well, Steiner was talking to the crowd when he should have been watching his opponent, and Jake Roberts once again used the ropes with a thunderous knee lift.
The fans are already on their feet, calling for the DDT. They could sense it, but at that point, it just wasn't right. Jake the Snake did not have Steiner where he wanted him. And to be frank with you, he's really going to have to put a lot of punishment to this man in order to get him set up for that DDT. Because I'm sure as an amateur, Steiner has had a lot of experience with front face locks, which is what sets up the DDT. And Jake caught the ropes, manages to get that foot up in the air, kicked him with that big boot. Jake goes behind. He slips it around, yes!
DDT par excellence right there. Nobody gets up from that one. Jake Roberts had to reach way down.
That DDT looked like it fucking killed him, dude.
Yeah, that was a good one.
You can tell that Steiner's a little bit green here. He's just like a little bit stiff, and like when he took that DDT, he like scorpioned himself, where like his back legs
was nice.
Came up to his back. It's like, oh fuck, nasty looking.
Wow.
So yeah, a very muscular young Rick Steiner here. What did you think watching it back, brother?
What a great feeling to know that I wrestled him at that age. Hopefully, I was able to give him something to think about in the ring. I'd like to think that he learned something in the match. I'm sure he did.
I would say so, man. Because obviously he would go on to have a great career, and I mean, you were generous with him. Even during that short clip, you were kind of giving him a lot for an enhancement guy.
Absolutely.
Early impressions of Rick. I mean, impressive physique. Did you see him like, okay, this is going to be one of the guys?
I didn't see where he'd wind up.
Okay.
I didn't see it. But I knew that he was going to be there somewhere.
You knew that he certainly had the tools. I mean, you can look at the guy and know it right away.
He was a future star.
Did you feel like his amateur background helped him to pick things up the way that he did?
Sure, he used that to his advantage.
Jake, let's settle this one real quick. More talented Steiner brother, Rick or Scott?
I don't care.
That's a smart answer.
They both wet my ass.
That's a smart answer. You got to be around these guys at some point in the future, and they might hear this shit.